Mid-latitude cyclones. Aims of lesson. To strengthen your knowledge, understanding and interpretation of mid-latitude cyclones and its impact on Western Cape. Introduction. You should know from previous grades/current grades/previous lessons. Grade 10, Frontal Rainfall. Grade 11, Global Air Circulation, Westerlies. Concepts and skills you must know. General characteristics of mid-latitude cyclones. Areas where mid-latitude cyclones are found. Conditions needed for their formation. Stages of development and related weather conditions. Weather patterns associated with cold, warm and occluded fronts. Impact of mid-latitude cyclones. Reading and interpreting satellite images and synoptic weather maps. You must be able to apply knowledge and concepts on various geographic sources. Read and interpret graphs, diagrams, synoptic weather maps and satellite images. Answer data response questions. Write a paragraph. Mid-latitude cyclones. What does it look like? Moves from west to east. What weather changes occur when a cold front moves over an area? Drop in temperature. Wind changes from NW to SW. Increase in air pressure. Increase in cloud cover. Rainfall occurs. Must also know reasons for weather changes. Where are mid-latitude cyclones found? What are the impacts? Positive. Brings rain, fills dams. Increases yield. Water table rises. Snow tourist attraction. Sustains natural vegetation and animals. Negative. Snow damages crops. Flooding. Stock losses. Costly repairs. Erosion. Cold conditions. Vegetation. What are cold and warm fronts? Warm front. Air behind front. Warm. Warm air. Moves over the cooler air. Cold front. Air behind. Front cold. Ridges. Underneath. The warm air. And left it. How does a mid-latitude cyclone develop? Development stages. 1. Initial stage. Cold and warm air meet at the polar front. 2. Development stage. Wave develops along the polar front. 3. Mature stage. Clear low pressure with distinct cold and warm fronts. 4. Occluded stage. Cold front catches up with warm front. Learn a task. 1. Add the following labels to the diagram of the mid-latitude cyclone. Isobars of 1008 and 1004 HPA. Low pressure, L. Warm front. Cold front. Color warm sector red. Color cold sector blue. Clockwise circulation. With arrows. 2. The questions are based on the diagram below. 2.1 Identify the type of front on the diagram. 2.2 Draw cross-section along the line AB on the diagram. 4x1, 4. 2.3 Why is it a bad idea to visit one of the beaches at Cape Town? 2.4 Explain the changing weather conditions as the cold front passes over Cape Town. 2.5 Write a paragraph of approximately 8 lines to describe the human and environmental impacts of the mid-latitude cyclone on agricultural activities. This paragraph type question is unpacked on the following page. Unpacking of paragraph type question 2.5. Answer. Impact on human activities. Positive, provides rain for agriculture. Increases yield and income. Snow can be a tourist attraction. Negative, cold conditions and flooding can cause loss of life. Stock losses and damage to crops. Costly repairs and aid projects. Impact on the environment. Positive, rain sustains natural vegetation and animals. Negative, flooding causes erosion and loss of topsoil. Eroded materials slit up rivers and dams. Cold conditions can lead to vegetation damage. 3. The questions are based on the synoptic weather map. 3.1 Give 3 reasons why the synoptic weather map represents winter. 3.2 Name the weather system moving across southern Africa. 3.3 In which direction does this weather system move? 3.4 Why does this weather system move in the direction mentioned in 3.3? 3.5 Why can the front moving across the country be regarded as a cold front? 3.6 Describe the weather at the ship northwest of Cape Town. Hint, refer to temperature, dew point temperature, wind direction, wind speed and cloud cover. Application on topographic maps and orthophoto maps. You must be able to apply your knowledge of the mid-latitude cyclone on topographic and orthophoto maps. Answer the following 2 questions. In both cases, hints are given to you in order to get to the answer. 1. Which of the residential areas, West End, Tuinsig Levy, will receive more air pollution from the industrial area? A. Before a cold front moves over Caledon. B. After a cold front moves over Caledon. Give a reason for your answer in A and B. Hint, consider the wind direction before and after a cold front moves over an area. 2. Which of the runways, A or B at Port Elizabeth Airport will be used? A. To take off before a cold front moves over the airport. B. To land after a cold front moved over the airport. Give a reason for your answer in A and B. Hint, planes take off and land against the wind. Activities/assessment. Activity to the lesson is on page 3. Additional activities in your textbook. Consolidation. You must study these topics by asking key geographic questions such as, what and where is it? What does it look like? How does it differ? Why does it differ? How the impact can be managed. Values. Awareness of our rainfall, sustainable use of water, and flooding.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more future educational videos.